Hello everyone. Today I come to you again from our gathering space beside our chart, noting the 50,000 fundraiser, $1,000 for each of our ministry years together as we celebrate the 50th anniversary. There are details on there talking about how we're going to share half that money with our partner at Redeemer Crisis Center. Just a reminder that they right now are in need of toilet paper, tuna, and chicken noodle soup. So if you can bring those items by, that would be greatly appreciated. With other events going on for the 50th anniversary, I call your attention to the timeline. If you haven't had an opportunity to post some of your information on that timeline, I encourage you to do that as it becomes interactive for all of us to have at least one marker on there of participation. Our trivia question for this week is this church called an associate pastor in December of 2006. What is her name? We talked about associate pastor that was served here before that, and that was a trivia question last week, but this week it is, what is the name of the pastor that was called as an associate pastor here in December 2006? You can write those down, put those in a box. Once again, we'll be having a drawing for free tickets for that May 21st event. If you haven't turned in that congregational letter, I invite you to do so as soon as possible, as we are getting ready now to do the 50th anniversary pictorial directory. Also a reminder, as we continue in our journey in this season of Lent, that we have a couple opportunities yet for midweek worship on Wednesday night. This week on Wednesday, at 7 o'clock, we'll have our worship service, and then if you might be interested in being part of the special music for Holy Week and Easter Sunday, following this Wednesday service, March 22nd, there's going to be a choir rehearsal. So even if you don't normally sing in the choir, that would be an opportunity to come out and join just for that brief period to take part in those events. Of course, then we'll have one more Wednesday service on March 29th, and following that service, our music director, James, is going to have a brief mini concert on spirituals, setting the mood for Holy Week. So I encourage you to mark March 29th for that as well in your calendar. As we continue to move forward in our timeline, just a reminder that Holy Week and Easter will be upon us, which includes a sunrise service, Easter breakfast. We'll have more information about that in the coming weeks, but just to get that on your radar. One other thing, I just remembered that if you are a firewood person and you would like some free firewood, I want to thank some of our folks who have cut down some wood, and on the south side of our property there's free firewood. You might need to bring your boots in this kind of weather to gather it, but it is there, first come, first serve. And again, as always then, take care, dear church.